Good afternoon, our dear viewers. I'm NALUYANGE KELLEN to bring you the news. And before I start, I want to thank all our MRU TV viewers and those who haven't joined or subscribed. You can kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, join us on Facebook and Twitter, and don't forget to like and share. These are the headlines. Boys missing after gunmen raid Nigerian school. Bobi Wine threatens to withdraw poll petition over frustration from the court. Philippines police raid targets indigenous students. Roads blocked in Yangon as thousands protest. In Nigeria, kidnapping for ransom has rehappened after the boys' dormitory was stormed and also the staff members were kidnapped along with families in the Niger state.
Kidnapping for ransom are rampant across Nigeria. Gunmen have stormed a boys' hostel at the Government Science College in Nigeria and abducted some students and their staff along with their families. A local official at the school said that the gunmen attacked the institution in the early hours of Wednesday. He said that the number of students that have been abducted is not clear, whereas 4 staff members were abducted and some students fled during the attack. The school authorities have begun a head count to find out the actual number of abductees. It is not clear who carried out the attack, but kidnappings for ransom are rampant across Nigeria, with Niger State being among the worst affected. In December, more than 300 schoolboys were abducted in the town of Kintara, in the northern state of Kitsana. They were later released after negotiations with the gunmen.
In Philippines, 21 rumored students were taken from a Catholic university shelter in an operation described by police as rescue mission. Let's see the story in details.
Philippines police raid targets displaced indigenous students. Rights groups, activists, and academic institutions have condemned Philippine authorities following a raid targeting indigenous Lumad students who sought shelter at a Catholic university after being forced from their homes because of fighting between the military and communist rebels. During the raid on Monday, at least 21 Lumad students, 19 of them minors, were taken by police from the University of San Carlos in Cebu City, while 7 others, including teachers and Lumad elders, were arrested and accused of kidnapping. Among those was Chad Bok, a University of the Philippines graduate and volunteer teacher. Bok, who Al Jazeera previously interviewed for his advocacy for indigenous students. The Catholic University has provided shelter and makeshift education facilities to the Lumad students since March last year after they fled their homes in the southern island of Mindanao due to armed conflict. In a press on Monday, Police General Ronnie Montejo said the children were reportedly being trained for militant and leftist activities. He said the police carried out the operation after at least 6 Lumad parents made a complaint saying that the children had been taken by their teachers without consent. According to the Save Our Schools network that advocates for the education of the Lumad children, at least 176 of their schools in Mindanao have been shut down by the government, depriving at least 5,500 indigenous children of education. Nachigude Ruth, MRU TV.
In Myanmar, demonstrators gather in their hundreds of thousands in bid to shatter military's claims that coup has widespread public support. Let's see the story.
Vehicles are blocking key roads across Myanmar's main city, Yangon, in what appears to be a new tactic employed by the protesters. A campaign on social media calling for the protesters to deliberately block roads started gaining traction. Its aim was apparently to stop civil servants from going to work and hinder the movements of security forces. The demonstrators are demanding for the release of their elected leaders, Aung San Suu Kyi, and others who have been detained by the military. The protest is the latest in the mounting civil disobedience movement in the country, which has also seen strikes by the doctors, teachers, and boycotts of products and services owned by the military. Demonstrators have gathered almost every day for the past fortnight, but the organizers are hoping that this protest will see the biggest turnout yet.
Bobi Wine reacts against Supreme reports rejection of addiction evidence presented by the National Unity Platform. Let's see the story.
Bobi Wine threatens to withdraw petition from the court. Uganda's opposition leader Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Bobi Wine has threatened to withdraw an election petition against President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Mr. Kyagulanyi says this is as a result of bias and frustration from the Supreme Court. On Tuesday, 10th of January, the Supreme Court rejected Mr. Kyagulanyi's additional evidence in over 120 sworn-in by senior members of his NUP firms and other supporters of the petition. The court said they were filed late.